Cast team tonight. Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer Dave. And a chance here to check out some stats for him.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Thunder. White is out there with the professor. Then there's Dimes. And it's the kid in at the shooting guard position. D out there with Boss. Then there's Doc. Then it's the kid. And it's a Kobo in at the point. You know, Steve, now that we have some time away from it, how strange and wild were the NBA playoffs in that bubble?
I think the wildest part, Kevin, was having players having the same living arrangements. We'll eventually look back and view it as one of the most interesting times in NBA history.
Now the pass to D. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Passes it to Walters. Outside, White. To the middle. Pass to Walters. Fires for 3. He can't get it to go. Here's a Kobo. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Chalk up 2 there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Walters. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
A Kobo, the pass to D. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
To the paint, here's White. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And there's the drive. Here's a Kobo. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Pass to the professor. Here's the break. Whitey the pass to a Kobo. Down low. Here's the kid. That one no good. White with the defensive effort. Walters dishes to White. The pass to the professor. 5 on the clock. Back to White. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Okobo up and in on the layup. Okobo's got 6 points. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Over to the left wing. Here's Walters. Up and in, off to an efficient 3 from the field. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's a Kobo. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And for a look at how the competition. We've got champ Falls out there with D. Then it's the kid, and it's Whitey in at the 3 spot.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
We've got D. B-Train out there with Thunder. Then it's D, and it's the kid in at the point.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He misses the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. The kid, he's checked in for fall. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
They've got Doc. Get out there with Champ. Then it's D, and it's the kid, and at the center, locking down the middle. We've got B-Train. Walters out there with the kid. Then it's Thunder, and it's D, and at the 3. Floats one, 6 to shoot. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
Take a look at Doc. He's all the way up there at number 2 in the voting for the three-point contest. Fans and the media know that he is one of the premier long-distance shooters in the league today.
And Kevin, not to take anything away from the other facets of his game, but let's face it, that three-point shooting is what puts him on a whole nother level.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, and I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Champ out there with the kid. Then it's the kid. Then there's Doc. And it's D in at the 4 slot. D out there with White. Then there's Dimes. Then it's the kid. And it's B-Train in at the 5 spot. Here's Akobo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Akobo's got 4 points this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Walters. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Here's Akobo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Here's Walters. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
On Saturday and then on Tuesday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Phoenix to take on the Suns. Gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Outside, White. Passes it to D. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Walters. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. Akobo, the pass to Doc.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Akobo. And he drops it in from the low post. Akobo's got 10 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now. I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Here's D. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's the kid. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to White. Inside. Here's Walters. Lays it up and banks it in.
Timeout, timeout.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
We always talk about getting good looks. Here's who's doing the best of it in the NBA. Look at Thunder, a great player, second in the league.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's the kid. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. To the inside. Misses from close range.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Okobo. An easy 2 points on the layup. Okobo's got 20 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Kuzmic, the pass to the kid. The dish now to Kuzmic. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Okobo, the pass to Morgan. To the left wing. Stolen away. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Kuzmic. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the half. Shot clock at 6. Tipped away. From deep 3-point range. The shot missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Up 19. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
They're getting into the lane whenever they want, getting some high percentage looks. I don't see the coaching staff switching up too much. Keep it simple. Force your opponent to adapt to you.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. If they can't create for themselves in the second half, things will only get worse.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
G out there with the kid. Then there's Boss. Then there's Champ. And it's Whitey in at the 2 guard. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half. And White kicks to Walters. Shot on the wing. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
The kid passes to Okobo. From deep. That shot off. He has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. The pass to the kid. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover.
All right, a moment to check out stats for the kid. He's been a factor for them over the last month. 8th in blocks, and he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation. That's why he's a top 10 shot blocker. Here's a Kobo. It's deflected.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And that one falls for White. D, he's checked. The visitors with the ball. There's a minute 47 left in the third. Here's the kid. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And yes, it's good.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Passes to the kid. Here's a Kobo. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Here's the kid. Down low. Here's D. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. D's got 8 points.
A tale of 2 halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
A Kobo. That's good.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's D. Softly drops in the floater. He's got 10.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Here's a Kobo. He's got 25. No good on the 3. 34 seconds left to play in the third. To the paint. Here's D, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Lets a floater go, and the layup is up and in. D's got 10 points now just in this quarter. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And let's take now to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. D out there with the kid. Then there's the professor. Then it's Thunder, and it's D in at the small forward. The professor passes to the kid, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
White, he's checked in for the professor. Here's a Kobo with the drive, and he banks in the layup. Kobo's got 29.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
The kid. Here's Kuzmic. Pass to the kid. Second chance shot. White trying to get open. Here's a Kobo. And there's the pass to Doc. The three sinks the three-pointer.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
You know, Steve, we've seen a few times in recent years in Cleveland and Indiana, for example, a new coach gets fired in year one.
Yes, Kevin, losing a locker room can do that to you. It's embarrassing for those teams. When you know it's not working, you better not delay the inevitable.
And that one, good. 8 points for Dimes.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Kobo, the pass to the kid. Here's D, and the layup is good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Come get it, come get it.
The floater. Walters, no good. Gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's D, and he drops in the layup off the glass. D's got 4 points this quarter.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's the kid. Oh, and it's off. They can't cash in on the break. Here's the kid. Walters with the rebound. The kid's gone 1 of 3 on the night. And, Steve, you played in a different era. Do you look a little differently at all the hugs and handshakes between opposing players these days?
No, not at all, Kevin. It's just totally different. These guys been knowing each other for a long time, you know, with youth basketball. I think the competition on the court, it speaks for itself, so I think our game is still in good hands. Coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush. There's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
The visitors with the ball. Walters passes to D. Pass to Kuzmic. 6 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Walters. Walters got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's a Kobo. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Kuzmic. Kuzmic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now, and Champ gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. So it's the visitors now. And White kicks to Walters. Clock at 6. Baseline try. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Okobo, that's good. Okobo's got 13 points in the second half.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker and Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
Connects from three-point range. Okobo's got 9 points in the quarter.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big.
If you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Pass to D. Fires the three. That won't go. He's failed to score in 6 of his 11 tries from the field. Pass to D. Here's Okobo from outside the arc. And it's White with the rebound. There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The kid passes to D. To the middle. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And so they get the victory here at home. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And, boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.